Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Diwalog. I hope you all are doing well and feeling all festive up. Now for today's video, we are starting off with a bare face and we're actually going to remain barefaced because I have some skincare hacks to share with you all. Now I love a full beat but I also love healthy and glowing skin, and I know a lot of you might not be avid makeup wearers but you want glowing and healthy skin. And trust me you guys, these hacks work. These are not one of those hacks which you're going to look at and feel like, really? That's what you're going to be doing? 5 minute craft? No, not on this channel. These are hacks that you will end up falling in love with, and you can follow them throughout the year. You just don't need to follow them for the festive season. I know for the festive season you just want an extra boost to your skin, and these will help you along. So I'm going to zoom you guys right in. I'm going to remove these earrings because they're quite impractical to be wearing while you're doing skincare, and let's get started with these hacks. Alright guys, just as a quick preset to this video, all of the hacks that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today will use facial oils. I love facial oils. I can't say good enough things about them. Don't worry if you have oily skin type, you don't need to run away from facial oils. You just need to recognize a facial oil that works best for you. A lightweight oil would do wonders for your skin. So maybe say like a jojoba oil or a squalane oil. I would be using squalane oil today. I have Dr. Sheth squalane oil with me right here. This works beautifully for your skin. So I'll be using this one. Now, of course, if you have dry skin, congratulations. You can use any facial oil under the sun for you. You can use almond oil, or you can also use again jojoba oil that works beautifully on the skin. Do not use coconut oil. Coconut oil is comedogenic. It will clog your pores and it will be counterproductive to what we are doing today. Alright, so now the first hack that I absolutely love uses a mist, and you want to ensure you don't make a huge batch of this one. You want to keep it relatively smaller because you don't want any contamination happening. So this one is less than half in here. So this is a 200 ml packaging, I believe. No, this is a 50 ml packaging. Whoa. So I have about 25 ml of product in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a couple of drops of my facial oil into this one. So what it will do is it will create an emulsion of sorts for me, because this is like a water and a liquid, like a water and oil combination, and then I can just shake it up and spritz it on my face to get a nice glow on my skin. So I'm doing about 3 pumps in 25 ml. Now of course if you have oily skin you can do this lesser, and this is actually a great way of incorporating facial oils if you are from the oily skin type, because you're not directly applying facial oil, you are applying it with a watery liquidy consistency mixed in it. So I'm just going to mix this up, and right now my skin, as you can see, is super dry. I haven't done any skincare and my skin is dying and drying right now, so you can see how cracky and dull it looks. But let me quickly spritz this on. Of course make sure you shake it up because it's oil and water, they do not really mix, so you want to shake it really nicely before you spritz. Now this is Indulgeo's Rose Geranium Witch Hazel Toning Mist. It also works really nicely on the skin. I love Indulgeo's mist. They work so well, and I feel like I need to keep on spritzing this. I'm a huge mister, you guys. I love mists so much, but I need to stop because I'm going a little overboard right now. And then you just want to fan this down into your skin. Now you can just top this off with moisturizer if you're from oily skin type and you don't need more oils or more emollients on your skin. But because I'm from the dry skin type, I'm going to take it a notch higher. But first let me just show you how this instantly adds a boost of moisture and hydration onto your skin, and your skin starts to look glowy instantly. I really want you guys to keep one thing in mind. These hacks are for glowing skin, so of course they're not going to work miracles on your texture, your pigmentation, or your acne scarring. This is just to make your skin look healthy and glowing, and that is exactly what we are getting right now. But again, if you are from the dry skin type, or even if you are from the oily skin type and you don't want to do this mist step, you can move on to the next step, and that is using your moisturizer and your oil in a concoction. So I have my Minimalist Sepicalm and Oat Moisturizer with me right here. Now this is a lightweight moisturizer, so it's not emollient enough by its own, but it's a good moisturizer. I really like this one. It's lightweight. Again, as I said, it's not a thick emollient moisturizer. It's a lightweight, gorgeous, bouncy moisturizer. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it on the back of my hand like that so I can work around with it. And then I'm going to use my oil. I'm just going to add 1 or 2 drops of this, not a lot in this one, because again we are freshly making it. We are not going to store it for like a mist. You can store the mist for up to 3 to 4 days, not more than that. Do not create a bigger batch than that. And now just mix in your moisturizer with your oil to give it a nice emollient consistency, and then you can go all over your skin. Oof, this feels so good. I haven't moisturized my skin after washing my face, and my skin, as I said, was dying. and this again would instantly add a glow to your skin because you have that oil in there. And of course with the moisturizer, it anyway helps to make your skin look soft and glowy, but that oil really helps. So I'm just going to apply this into my skin. I'm also going to pat it down to increase blood circulation, which would work on my skin in a longer run. Look at how healthy and glowing my skin looks without looking greasy or oily at all. That is because we're using a lightweight oil and because we're mixing it in with other products. You can do both of these hacks AM and PM to increase luminosity on your skin. But the next hack is something I would suggest you do only at night time because we are going to be massaging our skin. So I'm going to take my oil again, and this time I'm going to take good one and a half pumps of this. Now this definitely depends on your oil and the viscosity of it. This one is quite lightweight, as you can see. It's a very thin oil, so I'm going to take 1.5 pumps of this, and then I'm just going to quickly warm this up in between my hands. And once it's slightly warm, you want to ensure that it is warm. You don't want to just rub it in and just pat into your skin, but you are warming this up nicely. And once it is warm, you just want to quickly pat it into your skin like that. Now I am going to be talking about a few facial massage techniques. I've talked about this in my skincare routine and a lot of you guys were interested in it, so I am going to go a little bit in more depth about this. Now what we are doing is we are applying a little extra oil because we want a slip to our face. It is very important when you're massaging your face that your face is not dry and it has a slip to it, so that you're not rubbing your skin. That would increase a lot of chafing around it, so you want to ensure that you have a nice slip, oily, and all of those things going on. Now once you have your oil on your skin, the first thing I'm going to do is massaging the bone areas, and for that you just want to take your index and your middle finger and you want to fold it like that so that you have space in between them, and then you can keep it on the bony structure. So we're starting off with the jawline first, and you want to move your fingers like that. This would just massage your areas really nicely and would bring blood circulation over there. Now this hack, while it instantly works because it also increases lymphatic drainage and it ensures a lot of blood circulation is happening, so you would get glow immediately, but it's great in the longer run as well. You can use tools like a kasa wand, guasa, or a jade roller, but honestly I'm a little too lazy with all of that and my hands work just fine. So I'm going to start massaging this in. So I would say do about 8 to 10 strokes of this, and once you are done with that, you can also keep your neck a little up high so that there is a stretch going on as well, but you can keep it straight as well. That's not an issue. And once you're done with that, with the same two fingers, you also want to massage your cheekbones. Just feel your bones. This would be very customizable because of your own bone structure. So I'm going to go on my cheekbones, and again I'm going up like that. This would again just ensure we have a lot of blood circulation happening on our face. It would just work so well overall for your skin health. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pinch our eyebrows. I've talked about this numerous times on my channel. This increases blood flow around the eye area, so it would help with your dark circles as well. But we're not like hard pinching, we are soft pinching. So what we're going to do is taking your thumb and your index finger, just pinch your eyebrows very gently like that. Now you want to pinch your eyebrows about 8 to 10 times, and once you are done with that, we can move on to our next massage, that is massaging our forehead. And for that I'm going to take my index finger. I'm going to start from the center of my forehead, right in between my brows. I'm going to push my fingers up and then outwards towards my temples, and I'm going to press it down on my temples. So start from the center of your forehead, push it up, take it sideways towards the temples, push it down. This is super relaxing as well, guys. If you have headaches, if you are someone who's constantly having neck pain as well, this is very relaxing. So just start from the center of your eyebrows, push it up, take it towards the side, push it down on your temples. And then you can start massaging your cheeks as well. For this, take your knuckles and start just rolling it up and down. Again, very gently. You don't want to overdo it. You're not pushing it down too hard, but just very gently, like you're massaging it with your knuckles. Super customizable again, guys. Just feel your facial features if you want. Close your eyes and let your intuition guide you rather than me guiding you. Take your bone structure into consideration. Take your placement, like your facial feature placement, into consideration for this as well. And now we're going to work on our under eyes, and you have to be extremely gentle with this one, gentler than you have been all over your face. You want to take your ring finger, you want to start with the inner corners, work it out. You're not pressing it down, but just gently massaging it out, and then press your fingers down once you reach towards your temples. So work from the inner corners outwards and then press it down. Again, do about 8 to 10 strokes of this and your facial massage is complete. You can of course massage your neck as well. Your neck is super important. Just take your hands upward like that and then move on to your knuckles, and again the same thing as you did on your cheeks. Now once you're done with your massage, just grab a tissue and blot away the excess oil from your skin and go to sleep. But you will see how instantly your skin feels so much plumper and softer, and over a period of time these massage movements will really help in rejuvenating your skin and keeping it youthful and keeping it moisturized and glowy, and that feeling is such a good feeling. Now it's time for our last hack, and this honestly is more of a cheat. This is for the days when you don't feel like doing a lot of makeup but you want a glowing and beautiful skin. So all you got to do is take your oil again and take a couple of drops of this. This time you don't need as much as you would for your massage. So I'm taking about 2 to 3 drops of this. Again, if you have a rather thicker oil, take lesser. I have a very thin lightweight oil, and to this I'm actually going to add my loose highlighter. You can also scrape away a little bit of your normal highlighter and add that. You don't need a loose highlighter for this one, but you don't need to add too much, just the teensiest tiniest amount to give you a little bit of glow. Again, as I said, this is cheat. This is not a skincare hack as such. Then you just want to mix it up to create your own luminous oil. You can also do the same thing with your mist. Just add a little bit of this powder to your mist and mist it all across your face, and you will have your own luminous setting spray of sorts. And then with this new luminous oil, I'm just going to apply this all over my face. You can also do this with a body oil to get like a luminous body oil, which is such a good idea as well. And then I'm just going to pat it down into my skin to get a glowing, beautiful, beaming to the god skin without working too much on my skincare or my makeup. Honestly guys, look at the glow my skin has right now. We started very dry, very crusty, and now we're looking glowy and healthy, not greasy, not oily, just beaming and luminous, and I love it. So now let's zoom you guys out. Let's wear our earrings back on for the outro. And that is it guys, for easy hacks for glowing skin for this festive season. Honestly, at this point you can just apply a little bit of tint on your cheeks and lips and step out and you would look phenomenal. But do try these hacks out and let me know which one is your favorite. Also let me know if you'd like me to do more hacks, maybe say hair care or body care. I do have a few that I can share with you guys. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful. If you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye. Work. They're not like those hacks that you look at and feel like, really? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to be doing. But that's going to be it from my side. Woo! My earring just dropped.